Another 3 points on the board, you must be very happy.
Yes, as I said, probably on the road this year we've only lost 30 and we were unfortunate to lose that game, I felt at the time. And it's always tough, as I said, away games in the Aircon League, they're not easy and they're always tight games. People might think because Bray at the bottom and we're at the top that it's easy, but I did think we were very good. There was some great football at times and maybe we could have again made it a little bit easier for ourselves. We had to take a couple of chances. Goalkeeper made a couple of great saves as well. So all in all, again, we're delighted. 3 points and a clean sheet again.
And the Carlisle grounds are never an easy place to come to.
No, I've been here with Draw the Two and it's always been tricky as well. There's been tricky results here for Cork as well. But I think, as I said prior to the game, we've got good confidence at the moment and good belief in ourselves. And the players have been great. As I said, that's 28 points out of 30. Sure, it's a fantastic run. So hopefully, so we can continue next week. Tough game for us though.
10 matches unbeaten and another clean sheet for Dan Connor. He's doing very well this season.
Yeah, but I think, Dan now he'd be the first to say about everybody, the back four and the team in general, because that's the way we operate. That's not just one individual that defends, it's like as a team. And it's fantastic. As I said, there's some great football there from some great passes of play. And again, the second goal was a great goal, Colin Healy, and it was a great finish, but great passing move. So again, as I said, we're delighted, and the free kick worked well as well, although it might have took a deflection. So as I said, it's great for us and hopefully we can continue.
Joe went off injured. Was that precautionary?
Well, he said he just tweaked his knee a little bit and he felt it, so there was no point in risking it because we're really tight to the bones at the moment with players. Stephen O'Donnell was out and Billy came back tonight, which was great. And you're half sort of worried about throwing him in because you just don't want him to get injured again. So as I said, thankfully it worked well, and so I said it's a great 3 point for us, and I think we deserved it as well.
Dennis also picked up a knock. He seemed to be limping there. That's just...
Well, he got a bang on his Achilles, and it's never. They're always tricky positions when you get them in there. So hopefully he'll be okay, and I'm sure everybody will be okay for next Friday. They'll all want to play there.
A massive game next week. Bohemians, they scored late tonight to pick up another 3 points, but you're still 3 points clear of them.
Yeah, it's probably like any decent team. They go to the death. But the only thing about it is, I just want to concentrate on ourselves, and that's what we've done. It's been difficult for us. People must remember Bohemians are 2 or 3 years ahead of us. In terms of as a group, we're only really going 4 months, and it's been fantastic. No matter what you say, there's been loads of difficult things in the club and outside of the club, in the football part of it when we went in. There's a long way to go, but you couldn't ask for any more than that. As I said, 28 points out of 30. It's fantastic.
This revenue hearing on Monday, has that been hanging over the squad, or is it something that they haven't really paid too much attention to?
Well, you try. I'm sure it's in the back of everybody's mind. You don't want it because the last thing you need is the probably off the field distractions. But as I said, we can only do what we're here to do, which is the football, and hopefully it'll go okay. I'm sure Tom wouldn't like to see the club. Because he did keep the club afloat, so it would be a waste of his time and money, and the effort that he went to not to hopefully see it through. So as I said, hopefully we can.
And a big crowd next week to get money in the gates, but also to get the crowd behind you against Bows.
Yeah, well, I think as I said last week for the Derry game, it's there's nothing as good for football players as an atmosphere. You could see the difference this week to compare to last week. Where you had 4,500 or 4,300. You hope that'll be bigger next week. And so players want to play in that, and it's good. It's good for the game. It's good for everybody. So it's a tough game for us. But let's be honest. It's fantastic to run around at the moment.